VTube Studio crashed. And it crashed so hard, it took everything else with it. Woohoo! Yay! Crashed or froze? VTube Studio froze so hard it exploded. You guys can see me, right? Like I'm live now, right? I'm like alive. I live. Hi again. We're turning off the Fresno for a second, and let me also turn off the redeems that don't do anything. Blink can stay. Gnome can stay. Color swap can stay. New can stay. Turn off the Fresno. Explode the Fresno. Okay, that was fucked up and evil. Now is the question. Does my computer work? Because last time this happened, we lost the D drive. D drive works. D drive works. Every drive works, okay, which is VTube Studio. Crashed so fucking hard, it took everything with it. This is the second time this has happened. And this didn't have anything to do with, like, the Catboy redeem, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay, well, anyone wanna... how are we doing on, like, is StreamerBot working? StreamerBot is still going. Okay, all of these are... We're gonna have, like, 20 minutes of StreamerBot doing nothing, because the action queue is still on. Program just going kaboom in general. Yeah, so what did that look like from your guys' point of view? Well, what did it look like for you guys? Because to me... everything froze, and then everything turned black, and I was like, did I break my fucking GPU again? Hold on. 0314, 03... oh, no, 0314. What did that look like to you guys? I was fucked up. Oh, okay. Sending a new going live message, I guess. Are these gonna be saved as two different VODs, or how is this gonna work? One of you guys was making noise. Yeah, how far back is this? The buffer wheel appeared, and error 2000, and stream went offline. We lost this. We lost the new signal. This might be the new signal, though. We might still have it. That was annoying. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. We are back in this. But burger is burger that I prepared as if it was sushi. That's what I wanted to ask. When you say that, is it burger-sized sushi or sushi-sized burger? Like, what exactly... I mean, I guess I could just look up pictures of this. Hold on. Hold on. Burgushi. Yeah, no, that is hamburgers the size of sushi. Burger that's done like sushi. I've had a sushi burger. It was a burger-sized sushi. No, this is sushi-sized burger. We've said sushi so much, it doesn't sound like a real word anymore. And there's an orb fucking around. Is it coming towards us? Oh, it's going away. Okay, this kind of sucks. I don't know why VTube Studio is so unstable. I'm not sure if it's something about, like, the Fresno model is, like, evil, but it's annoying. Jesus. I hate this bug, and I'm still not sure how it happened. Wait, I don't think that was a Voices of the Void bug. I think that was VTube Studio. VTube Studio crashed, and it took the video encoder with it, because VTube Studio uses the same video encoder as OBS does. And then I think Voices of the Void just crashed because it's using my, it's using the GPU. I don't think there was a Voices of the Void bug. Is it? Was it? The developer saved me. He's facing a little off. Back around the right way. Also, Yeet, last stream, we fought a worm made of meat, like a slug made of flesh. You know anything about that? Was that intentionally coded into the game, or is that the game just amalgamating and creating, like, its own entities? That thing was kind of fucked up. It was kind of rude, actually. It was kind of rude with it. Wasn't particularly looking, so I expected this one freeze, but when you have multiple things sitting on the render device, it's hard to say. You fought a meat slug? I thought it was a slug made of meat, and it jumped up and tried to, like, jump on me. And it jumped off the balcony, it landed down here, then it jumped into the railing, and it exploded into meat. It was red, and it was about the size of a snail. I think you took too much Benadryl. I didn't see no fucking hat, man. I saw a slug made of meat. And oh shit, that was me hitting the wrong button. And it dropped some flesh gibs when it killed itself. And it spawned right after we got a kidney stone. I got a kidney stone. People were like, holy shit, kidney stone? It was animated. It looked like a flesh gib, and it kind of like undulated as it was moving. It kind of moved like a whir. Like it like scrounged up like an omega symbol, and then like flattened out. That's intended? Yeah, no, I know it's intended, but like, what the fuck was that about? How do you draw? Because it kind of was like a worm like this. Then when it moved, that looks too much like a penis. Never looking at that again. No, 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 I wanted to, okay, no. Don't look. Cannot use? Cannot use? No, no, put that shit, put that away. Put that away. Oh, that's right. Last stream we were supposed to fight the Eerie, but we never did. There we go. All better. Let's gather up the potatoes. They're good food. Also, these MREs have probably gone like rotten, but some of them might be good. Could open them. No shit. I was gonna say we can sell them, but the food in MREs is not worth it. It sells for nothing. Yeah, that's name him. Okay, his name was Wilhelm. There you go. His name was Wilhelm. He did the scream. He jumped. He went off the balcony. He jumped again. He hit the railing. He died. Are you by delay? No, I was. Let me redo what happened. I went to the bathroom, and then I started bleeding. Then it spawned a kidney stone. I picked up the kidney stone. I went in here. I was like, I am gonna go on the balcony. And I was like, wow, I sure love not being under attack. And then I heard like flesh noises. I turn around. There's like a tiny little fucking slug that like jumps at me, and I dodge it. And it lands like up here. It jumps at me again. And it lands like down there. It jumps at me again, it hits the railing and dies. I was not by the... I might have been by the lake earlier in the day, but... Like, in my head, it felt like that thing had something to do with the kidney stone. Which, I don't really wanna think about that. I don't wanna consider the implications of that. I got no idea what that guy was about. I know about, like, the Sarlacc pit. You gotta get, like, the event thingy for the Sarlacc pit stuff to happen. I haven't had that one yet. Still haven't seen a fucking fossil hound. Is there like a list of like spawn conditions to get a fossil hound to spawn? Because I really want to kill a fossil hound so I can turn its flesh and organs into, well, I guess it's crystal, into an Omega Curfer. Hold on a second. What? Hello, you're watching the Fresno Live Super Show. What you ran into was very likely not intentional, and is a result of how the game is designed? Wait, really? What if we just had the webcam like this, and it's like point of view? What do you, what, huh? Oh shit, pink veiled. So, how do I have cancer? I haven't done any fucking radioactive shit. Why does Dr. Kell have cancer? As for Fossilon, examining edges of the map at night, I know I have just been getting unlucky. I know the real answer here is that I had bad luck. But we were running around the edge of the map at night, listening to The Entertainer on loop. You know, the edge of map or fence. Yeah, we were running around in, like, outside the fence. And we just didn't get one. And the actual answer is, I was unlucky. Jesus, why do you guys keep trying to fuck with my alien friend? Like, I'm finally friends with an alien and you guys keep trying to fucking kill them. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we? Because you're dead. There's your problem? Wait, you can't do it outside the fence? It doesn't sound very Gangnam Style of them. They are not hella gamer Gangnam Style. When I was in Japan, I started saying, like, hella gamer Gangnam Style to mean cool, and it actually spread. Like, I said it to some of the exchange students when I was talking to them, and they were like, hey, that sounds kind of funny. Later, I was walking around campus, I heard someone I had never talked to before say, hella gamer Gangnam Style. And I got scared. I have too much power. It's like when I showed Japanese people what Drip Goku is. And they were like, oh shit, Drip Goku, that's so fucking funny. I should get like a, what are they called, like Black Air Force? I should get a jacket like that. They spawn inside the fence boundaries. You wanna know what's fucked up? I've never seen a fossil hound. I've seen 2 dead fossil hounds. I was over by the anti-breeder cave and there were 2 fossil hound skeletons on the ground. I've never seen an alive one, but I've seen 2 dead ones. If when the Fresno SMP multiplayer server is there, will there be proximity chat? Yes. Yes, exclusively global text chat, but proximity voice chat. I don't know why, but proximity voice chat to me sounds like I'm speed rapping. Like to me, it feels like I should be going like Sumalama Dumalama USM and I'm a human. Or should we go and like take a salsa is awfully really be wicked when he be off in a bottle, which you dig it, you never lost the apostle, dig it to give the point toss to Picasso. Proximity voice chat, why does that sound so fucking gamer? I guess because we're talking about a video. Okay, it's a little harder to do the daily with empty orbs around. But, hopefully... be able to do it, not much hassle. We don't make that much money from doing the dailies, but, you know, fun. It'd be really hard to download that with the storm going on. How are we doing on orbs? That's, those two are orbs. That is probably an orb. That is either the orb or it's the boss. It's either an orb stuck in the lake or it's the boss fight. Either way, we're not gonna fuck with that right now. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do the daily today. It's looking a little bad for doing the daily. Wait, hold on, Sentient G. Chatter didn't say spatial VoIP? Well, I said proximity voice chat. Is that not... the same? Or are you just going like 100 pedantic? well, Sentient Yi, I was gonna say, you played fucking Katawa Shoujo. But Genshin Impact is too much for you? I'm not judging you, I'm just trying to figure out what like the limits are. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the rules of the system. It's the same as just yanking your chain for going at proximity chat. Still feel like proximity chat sounds like I'm gonna like fucking hit a sick rap verse. I don't care if a porn game is a porn game, I simply don't like gacha. Fair enough, you got principles. Can't fault you for that one. Who ordered the distorted organ? He is speaking laser engraving. First of all, it's Pride Month. Why do you assume their gender? Second of all, speaking laser engraving is a really funny thing to say. Does anyone have any plans for Pride Month? I gotta be honest, I don't really have any plans for Pride Month this year. I am gonna go walk in the Pride March, but, other than that, I don't have any plans for Pride Month. I'm not sure if there's, like, any events that happen that aren't, like, prohibitively expensive. I just like concerts and shit, like music festival stuff, it is really expensive. Speaking in laser, I am a robot. Speaking in laser, I am a robot. Ear users, I apologize. Do you think someone ever fell asleep to the stream? And then they got a nightmare because I'm saying shit like that? That would be kind of funny. But yeah, I had a dream that I was outside and first thing I did was I rolled a cigarette. That was like a Chinese cigarette is what I knew in the dream it was called. It was just a regular cigarette. I was so ass at rolling the cigarette, it was like mega thick. And then I smoked it in the street. I don't smoke. IRL, I never smoke. So I have no idea what that was about. I can still taste the tobacco in my mouth, but I had a bag. And in the bag was a bunch of birds. The bag was like a sandwich lunch bag. But it had like 5 pigeons in it, full-sized adult pigeons. I don't know how that works. But in my head, those birds were called AIs, like ChatGPT. And my job, for some reason, was to open the bag and then take out a pigeon and then let it fly, and every single one would just fly into a brick building and die. Is this like did I have a vision about, like, the future of AI technology? Chinese cigarettes and, like, pigeons that just fucking commit suicide? What the fuck? Does anyone here know how to interpret dreams? What the fuck was I on about? Why was I smoking Chinese cigarettes? There was nothing Chinese about the dream. I just knew that the cigarette was Chinese. And also, in my head, I was right outside of my apartment, but the street looked completely different. Like, the street looked like New York City brownstones, even though that's not at all what it looks like outside my apartment window. Is it day 32 the pyramid shows up? We still have a bit until the pyramid hours. Should have went to bed earlier. I went to bed so fucking early, I just couldn't fall asleep. I'm the motherfucker that goes to bed at like 9 p.m. and don't fall asleep until 3 a.m. Once smoked contraband Chinese cigarettes, never again. I want a pack of Chinese cigarettes. I don't want the cigarettes. I just want the cardboard box they're in. It looks so fucking cool. If you've seen the packaging for Chinese cigarettes, they look fucking awesome. But I would never, ever, ever smoke them. I just think they look very cool. Rem will boil you sideways. For a second, I forgot about rapid eye movement. And I was like, the fucking girl from ReZero? She's not gonna boil you, dude. She's got a mace. She's got a fucking Morning Star on a chain. She's gonna smash your brain in. Potato, potato, potato. Okay, let's cook some. Fuck you. I really like potatoes. I should eat more potatoes, IRL. Potatoes are really good, really healthy, they're really tasty, they're super fucking easy to prepare. Like, in case you don't know this, if you want to eat a potato, you can just... You don't need to peel it. You can just chop it up into, like, tiny pieces and throw it on the frying pan with the skin on. It's perfectly safe to eat. Ball and chain is making a crater in your chest is actually Rem. We're not boiling anything. You were the one who said boil, motherfucker. You said boil. Rem used to be my favorite ReZero character until they made her fall in love with Subaru, at which point I was like, what are we doing here? I was like, wow, Rem is a really interesting character. I wonder what they're gonna do with her. And then her entire personality became I'm in love with Subaru. And then they kept doing that with all the lady characters, and I stopped watching the show. I stopped watching ReZero because it was like every time a lady was introduced, I was like, that's a cool lady. And then 12 episodes later, the lady's like, my entire personality is that I'm in love with the main character. It made a show not fun to watch. Hello, Keldroy, what are you doing here? By the way, least useful window on the planet? What the fuck is the point of this window? They're done. Okay, remember, if we want to eat these, we have to eat them. We have to be playing RuneScape. We gotta equip them, we gotta hit the right mouse button, or else we're gonna get burned. Oh, right, we got the... I got scared, I was the drawing. We got the picture. Hammer. Let's gather up all the nails. We probably shouldn't have a bunch of nails in the garage. I don't think it's smart to have a bunch of nails where we're gonna be like parking cars and shit. You set the penis paper on fire, dog? Yeah, and then I got scared. So, who's the big boy now? Okay, potato, potato, potato. Hot potato, hot potato. One day we're gonna nail this shit to the floor, and who's gonna be laughing then? Also, we should be buying a bunch of picture frames. Because I have, like, all of the pride flags in-game. I just gotta, like, actually get picture frames for it. So if we go to Deco, and we want a flag. I think the pictures are... horizontal. Let's add one for testing. And then flag large. Let's see how this works. What was highlighted there? What do you mean? What do you mean, what was highlighted? I don't think anything was highlighted. We are gonna put up the pride flags. We're gonna be killed by an orb. We actually have not been killed by an orb. We got really close to being murdered when it was in the house. By Automod! Oh, it didn't like that you said penis. It didn't like the word penis. We're scared of the orb. I think they're all fucking around down south. I think all the orbs are hanging around the southern part of the map. Which is good. Enough. Well, you can't even hold that in your hand. I'm not sure how the orb made it in, though. I know that the orbs can unlock the door, but I thought that made a lot of noise. We put... no. Put it like... Why is this the only picture we have? It's in game extras. Refresh custom asset. Okay, well, if this fan art, you still have that? I still have this on my desktop, actually. I still have, like, the file on my desktop. Put it next to the door. Did they do an update for No, I'm Not a Human? Or... is that game, like, oh, we should put it outside. Or is that game, like, getting more content? Or is that game finished? That was a good video game. I liked it. Some of the stuff in it I was not a big fan of. Oh, fuck, we should put it up there. I don't like how some of the people is random, whether they're a visitor or not. I think it should be predetermined for every character, whether they are a visitor or not. And it should be up to you to, like, examine their backstory, figure out if it makes sense. And if the backstory doesn't make sense, then maybe. Fucking visitor, dude. Okay. Okay, what do we put on the base? The 8K hamster? Or the Sun Bros? It's Pride Month, of course we're putting the progress flag. Oh, it's Pride Month, of course we're putting the progress flag. Video game, what are we doing here? Video game, what are we doing, video game? What is happening here? If the fucking hamster worked. Okay, nothing works. Hello? There were a few set characters. I think every character should be set. I think every character in the game should be predetermined. I think having them be random kind of lessens the game. Every character should be predetermined, and you should, like, if you check their teeth and shit, and, like, do the checks with them, you should have to listen to their backstory, and then make a decision on if it makes sense for them to have the symptoms without being a visitor. Pulling out my lava potato out of the pocket and eating it in the same tick to avoid taking damage. People who've played RuneScape know what I'm talking about. Tick eating. The game, first, you take damage, then you heal from eating, and then it checks if you're below 0 health. If you have 1 HP, you take 2 damage, you eat something that gives you 4 HP on the same tick, you live. Because the game didn't check if you had less than 0 HP when you did. It only checks afterward. But why? Why can't I be putting up flags? Like, Sentient Yeet, do you have some developer commentary on this? Why did you make it so your game doesn't let me, like, rep the pride flag? I'm kidding. Yeah, but then we would learn who is who and speedrun that shit without looking to... Alien, do you want to retype that message? I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. You skipped 1 tick of damage, potatoes don't heal you. Can you make this game more like RuneScape? Can you change the game so I'm right? Hold on, let's get a rug. Us. By the way, Yeet, do you have a favorite event in this game? Oh shit, last stream I finally met like the Ramiel from Evangelion. The like quadrahedron or tetrahedron or whatever it's called. Octahedron? That like flies around the woods and makes owl noises, and if you get close to it, it unfolds like a toilet and fucking blasts you. I met that guy, he killed me. He shot me in the head and I died. Which I thought was cool. I was told by chat they were called like Ovid? Like egg in Latin. There's no orbs. Alakisha, your time is now. You think Alakisha is a big fan of John Cena? He retired, right? Also have a couple events I really fuck with, but they're no longer in the game? Wait, which events are we talking about here? Wait, what events did they remove? They removed the infinite staircase in the basement, which is really infinite. What else did they remove? Guess we're stuck? No. Fuck, now we're gonna have to... Go. Oh, okay, so I can step on the pride flag, but I can't put the pride flag as a flag. Okay. Okay, video game. Fine then. Boom. Basement stairs and gears. That is right, they did remove the Gears event. Gears of War fans in shambles. They did remove Gears. I think they did it because you can get outside from the sleeping room. I think it's called a bedroom. They did remove it. But what's your favorite entity? Is it one I have seen before? Or is it one I haven't seen? No! It really does not want to have the pride flag look. Why? I think the flagpole is bugged. Put it right there. Temporarily. Most likely something you haven't seen. Is it fridge? Is it fridge? Because I've seen fridge. Try saving loading. Yeah. Is it fridge? Because I've seen fridge. I saw him for 1 frame, then my game crashed. I like fridge. Fridge is cool. Jesus Christ, I've been live for nearly 3 hours. I'm past this fast when I got a nice fucking vest, dude. It's not fridge. Fridge is cool, but IMO not as cool. It's not fridge. I've seen the entity that spawns if you play for like 6 hours in a row. Like the one that's like the black sensor square, and the game crashes if you touch him. Looks like your GPU is melting. I've seen that guy. There's the door that spawns if you've been playing for 12 hours that chases you down. I haven't seen it, but I know it exists. You know about EMF entities? I know about the EMF detector. EMF entity. It works! That wasn't a word. Dog, this shit two-dimensional. Entities that emit EMF. I know some entities that emit EMF, but we should go and get the EMF detector now that it's daytime. I know about some entities that do, but I don't know all of them. What was the thing you guys were telling me about last time? Like the Trongler? You guys were telling me about like something that moves around the map at like light speed. One of the entities that emits EMF. I'm trying to remember EMF. Oh, is it the red skeleton? The Trongler is fucked up. Sentient Heat, what do you think the Trongler is? Because if you give me a different answer, then I know it doesn't exist. Not the red skeleton. Is it actually called Carlos, or is that like a Var Skeletor Joelism? Not Carlos. What the fuck could it be? Is it the haunted log? Is it the log that is evil? Now we're talking about three separate things. Which one do you mean? I mean the log that teleports you if you go into it at 3:33 a.m. I don't mean the one you go to for the Earth Rune. Wait, you're not talking about Furfur, are you? Because I have absolutely seen Furfur. Like, make no mistake, I have seen the fur of Fur. It fucked me up. I was watching someone play Umineko. There's a character in Umineko called Furfur, who's like an anime femboy. I've been so used to Furfur being like the quasi Wendigo looking thing. Not any of those. EMF. Oh, is it the ghost? Is it the ghost lady? It's almost like Furfur is from Ars Gotia. Joke's on you, buddy. The only thing I know about Ars Gotia is from Genshin Impact. And they have not introduced Furfur yet, so to me it does not exist. Okay, so it's not the ghost lady. Oh my god, is it the little mushroom guy? Is it the little mushroom guy that looks like the Fresno avatar? Because that is my favorite entity, is the little mushroom man. Not Duende Is that the name, Duende Corriendo? That guy is based on an Earthbound creature, right? That guy is like a dude from Earthbound, is what I was told. That is my favorite creature because it looks like me. Looks just like me, dude. I'm doing nepotism. I'm doing looks-based nepotism. We just fixed the servers. We shouldn't need to do it again. Did they fix the Transformers, by the way? Do Transformer upgrades do something now, or are they still evil? Like, do they still do, like, an integer overflow? Not Duende Corriendo. Not the Furfur. Is it the tree guy? Is it the guy you can only see on cameras? Vaporize you on Oh, is it one of the orbs? Is it one of the orbs? One of the wisps? There's a bunch of those, and I feel like they're super rare. I saw the one chat called it a Will-O-the-Wisp, which was like it like exploded. It exploded and then it dashed, and then it exploded and then it dashed. Not a wisp. Not a special. I was just about to say, did they move the EMF detector? EMF detector, let's go. Might as well get nuclear yellow plushie while we're out there. But is it the invisible guy that only appears on camera? He's got like the texture of a tree. Is it the guy that shows up in the spawn room of the tutorial level? The guy who has like a starfish shaped head? Nice model, no expectations. Welcome in, how you doing? We had to turn off the Freshno model because it crashed the stream. The Freshno model took revenge and crashed the fucking stream. No expectations, what have you been streaming lately? I feel like you go in like waves of streaming all the time and not streaming at all. What have you been playing lately? What's the last thing I saw you stream? Was it Dark Souls? For real. But probably Wild. I have not played Wilds in a while. You want to play more Wilds? Proto, are you still here? Dark Souls 2. I think the last time I saw you were live while I was awake, you were streaming Dark Souls 2. Can you... Does Arkeys Proto have Monster Hunter Wilds? Does anyone know their address? Does anyone know their social security number? If you split the map into quadrants, top left to top right, you'd encounter it in quadrant 2. So are they named clockwise? That means, if they're named clockwise, that means that this entity is next to Stonehenge. Oh, is it the goat? The goat that keeps like teleporting around? Nuclear plushie. It's been a minute since I streamed, honest. Well, when was the last time you streamed like deceitfully? When was the last time you were like, chat, today we're gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds, and then you just ended up playing Elden Ring? Thought I was gonna get stuck in the HP again. Clockwise, 1 and 2 at the top, 3 and 4 at the bottom. Top right of the map. Oh, it's in Danger Forest. It can't be the green place. Is it the church? I had the church event happen the first, like, hour I played the game after they added the church. I feel like it's been a bit longer. Oh, that's a hell of a break. I recently had to take a 6-month break because my GPU exploded. And it took 6 fucking weeks to get a replacement. But now I'm back, and I got a cool vest. I got an almond bar. It's full of coconut. I don't like coconut. You thought! I can't see the screen when I'm doing this. Ugh. Do you have a plan for when you're gonna stream next time? Not anything about the church. What the fuck spawns in that corner of the map? But it is in Danger Forest, then. The restricted forest area. Right? Because then you have, like, the fog creature, like the ice and the fog. You have... It's not in Danger Forest? What the fuck is in that quadrant of the... Oh, is it the Rancor... Is it the Sarlacc pit? Is it the Sarlacc pit? We're talking this quadrant. You most likely haven't run into it? Okay, but I'm gonna keep guessing. We're gonna put the nuclear plushies in a different room, because these guys will fuck with your FPS. No. No, it is not. It is not the Sarlacc pit. How do we have 4? We have 4 pieces of data. I sent you to get 3 servers. How do we have 4 pieces of data? What were you doing? Going above and beyond? On Pride Month? We stand there. What other fucking entity spawns there? It doesn't have anything to do with the Ariroll War. And it's not a wisp, so it can't be like the one I saw that was like teleporting around and exploding. Fuck? I have no idea then. I legitimately do not know what it could be. We haven't done the daily today, right? Yeah, we haven't done. EMF really tells me nothing, unfortunately. Maybe I should make the handheld, no, the automatic EMF detector. You can walk around with the EMF meter on the whole time and if we hear anything dangerous. What other fucking entities are over there? Does it have anything to do with the tunnel? This is like 20 questions, but we're going way overboard. Hey! New graffiti. Why is this shrimp burger when they've changed the shrimp burgers to be chicken sandwiches? Not tunnel related. What fucking tunnel? My nose is really fucking itchy. My fucking... What do you call it? Like the ring around the nose is really fucking itchy all of a sudden. Not fucking... What the hell could it be? Can I go and meet this entity right now? Or do I need to, like, do an event to see them? Oh, last time we met the zombie, by the way. I don't know how long the zombie's been in the game, but we saw the zombie last stream. Shit was scary. I did not expect something like that to be in the game. We never changed the shrimp burgers. The burgers you find are all chicken burgers, and we're always chicken burgers. Then why do the Ari rolls like them? Checkmate, liberal. Let's go look around the map. Let's go take a look around. Don 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 da 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 don 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 don. Let's first secure the lemon tree. It's beginning to grow though. It is looking quite large. Shrimp burgers are a different item, more unique. Can't you just item in the store? How are they more unique if you can just buy? You could, in theory, go there right this very moment, but whether you'd run into it is up to chance plus time. Oh, fuck it. We're gonna go look. Sentient Yeet. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Oh, I had a question. I had a question that was gonna blow your fucking mind. I had a question that was gonna change all of your preliminary assumption. It was gonna be a paradigm shift of, like, untold fucking proportions. But I can't remember it. What the fuck was I gonna ask? Oh yeah, where's the mug with the Ari roll on? Because I was told there's a mug with an Ari roll on it, on top of one of the power poles, but I checked all of them and I didn't find it. Where'd the Freshnel model go? It crashed the stream. Okay, we gotta wait for, like, the color swap timer to run out. One of the power poles west side of the map. So it is next to T3. I swear to God I checked all of them. I think by the wind turbines? Wait, no, the color redeem didn't work? Hold on, we're going to this scene. Because this was supposed to happen. But it didn't. Why didn't it happen? The fucking color is running. Oh, I see why. Add OBS Studio, sources, that source visibility state. Did we lose connection to OBS? No? Why? Why can't I add in the streamer bot? Source, set source visibility state. No, I'm gonna restart streamer bot. I think streamer bot also got murdered. What's happening? Streamer bot got killed. So I'm restarting it. And I think streamer bot is one of those programs where you have to go in, like, into the weeds to get it to actually turn off. Streamer bot, die. Yes, turn off streamerbot.exe. I think by the wind turbine. I'm gonna go take a look for it. I had a stream where I flew to every single one of them and I did not see it. Okay, streamerbot is up. It is connecting. Only thing left is connecting to Twitch. It is connected. Now, if I go actions, and then I go to colors, and then add OBS Studio, sources, set source visibility state. I can't do it. It doesn't show me. We might need to like. Okay, channel points don't work today. What the fuck happened? How hard did we crash? The whole channel point thing just isn't working. Sorry about that. There we go. Sorry, I gotta fix that, like, next stream. StreamerBot does not... It says it's connected to OBS. But when I look at, like, the, OBS sources and shit, it says nothing. It says there isn't anything there. It's just blank. GG's, I'm sorry, Basil. Wait, Yeet, is it in, the thing we're talking about? Is it in Beta Forest? Okay, maybe it's the grave over here. Something. Yes to Beta Forest or yes to the grave? Beta Forest, the one with the trees. It's like... What? Could have brought a shovel. It's in the test tree area. I didn't know there was anything in there. What the fuck is this? Changes depending on where you look? We're coming back here later with a shovel. What the fuck was that about? Let's go take a look in the test tree area and see if we can get some horrific entities. Did anyone here see the Backrooms movie? I've seen a lot of people online complaining that they didn't make the Backrooms movie right. I haven't seen the movie. I've seen a lot of clips from it. A lot of people online were like, they didn't put in all of the Backrooms levels and shit. They were talking, they wanted the Backrooms to be like the Backrooms Wiki ARG thing, but they made the movie like the Backrooms YouTube series. And apparently there's some drama there over what was made versus what people wanted to have made. I'll just get like murdered by an orb on the way back. Okay, I did not know there could be shit in Beta Forest. I thought this was like one of the safe places on the map. That scared me when everything showed up at the same time. I do like the birch trees here. Birch trees look really good. Oh? Monsters? What? Why did it explode? kinda scared? Why? Why did that thing explode? It looks like eyes. Wait a second. Is that tree gonna move? No, it stands. It might not be the tree. No, it absolutely is the tree. What? Hello? Fucking hanged myself. Chill. Yeah. If I stand like this, the EMF level goes up. That means the tree's coming. Just sticks and shit, right? Acorns and stuff falling. Oh, we found the evil fucking EMF tree, but I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. Oh, fucking branch, dude. Are we safe from the orbs in here? Can the orbs go over the fence? Sentient Yeet, am I on? Am I on, like, the right train of thought here? This tree looks skinnier than the other one. Now, there are other trees that look the same. Maybe it's not the tree. Maybe it's the chair. Yeah, it's not the chair. Three potatoes, though. What? What? It didn't like it when it took the potatoes? What the fuck? Was that like some weeping angels? Bullshit, what was that? The tree snuck up behind me, ripped my head off, took a shit down my neck? Duke Nukem style, Dookie Nookie? What the fuck was that? That was scary! Oh, did it auto-save when I died? Now for the best part. Am I in the fucking tree dimension? Am I in the evil fucking forest dimension? This is not the last place we saved. Is that a fucking pizza? What signal is that? Like, the pizza signal? Did they ever make more Pizza Tower? You should return there? Oh, hold on. But I have never seen the signal before. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's just the oh, did it change the graphics for the black hole? Okay. The signer's gonna be there whether we read it right now or not. They took my fucking car! Ticket? There's multiple black holes? When did they get added? Because I only remember the one. You have the black hole, and then you have, like, the space station thing that looks like a black hole. Those are really the only two I know about. The black hole one is a signal that's, like, 3 minutes of music. Oh, shit. So, I'm guessing if you turn your back to the tree too much, it kills you. And now I'm gonna go back there. There's gonna be a version of... There's gonna be a statue of me made of wood. In my head, I was heading to Danger Forest. We should not be going to Danger Forest. We should be going to Beta Forest. Considering I'm streaming in a fucking suit with a vest, maybe I belong in Beta Forest. Next stream, I'm gonna be wearing, like, fucking the nastiest hoodie you've ever seen. Like, sweatpants. Normally, I would stream with, like, a tank top and shorts on. I'm not doing that with a webcam. Are you scared? Just flesh? Just meat? Yeah, that's the tree that murders you, boy. That's it? Is there something else here, or am I, like, good to go? There's a bow type. I don't care too much. Okay, so that tree specifically kills you. Okay, good to know. I tried to piece together how this can happen to you where you died but didn't. Dr. Cal got murdered. Now, we are the replacement. Dr. Super Cal. No, I'm gonna assume Dr. Cal was murdered and now we're playing as like a doppelganger? Like, Dr. Cal got replaced by a Fae? Should look in the if I look in the camera, I'm assuming I'm still using the same player model. I don't think they would change the player model. Funny haha Easter egg. Okay, so the tree just fucking kills you? I did not know about that. Not sure what we're gonna do with all this human meat. It's a freaky thing to think about. No, I agree. This one is pretty cool. I agree that this one is pretty cool. That was scary though, when it killed me. Because I thought if I just didn't look at it, it was gonna get closer and closer. But no, that was very much like a... But canonically, is it the tree that kills you? Or is it something else and the tree is just haunted for some reason? Alakisha's at home, right? Jesus Christ, we got so much fucking human meat. Tree is the one to eat you. It didn't do a good job considering it left like my whole fucking body on the ground. Some people when they eat, they leave like they leave a lot of like crumbs going everywhere. This tree left like 90% of the meal. If the fucking ASO people ever come here, they're gonna find like my fucking Jeffrey Dahmer ass kitchen. Picky eaters. Then why did it kill me if it wasn't gonna eat me? It's just wasting food. Why would you order food if you're not gonna eat? Okay, but that was a cool entity. I like that. I like that. That was nice. That was nice, I say, to being eaten by a tree. Okay, new black hole. You're coming along fine. Ew. You took a fucking axe to it before anything happened to you? I'd say it's justified. Yeah, but it was haunted, which makes it ontologically evil. So really, can you blame me? The answer is yes, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. Sorry, but I've already depicted you as the sniveling Dr. Cal, as myself as the Chad human-eating tree. That's not a new signal? How is this not new? What if it was just a chill guy? What if it was just a chill guy who low-key don't give a fuck? I went for work. I went to this rich guy's house. He had 2 sons, like a little over 10 years old. One of them had a cutout, a paper cutout of a chill guy who low-key don't give a fuck, hung up on his door. Fresno, can you do a flip? No, I can't. I can't do fucking any. I can't fucking do anything. No, I can't do fucking anything. Germabit? That was a Germabit, everyone. That was a Germabit. We're back. My man bun is coming undone. I might need to, like, flex the power metal hair. Bit of blood on the ground. We are fucking bleeding all over the place. Pretty baller of a cutout to have. One thing I liked in that house is that, one of the brothers... I went into one of the brothers' rooms. He had a PlayStation 4. Went into the other brother's room. He had a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 5. I was like, well, there's some environmental storytelling going on here. There's some environmental storytelling happening right here. Ugh. Is this circle gonna be too small? 56%? We take those? I gotta fucking work tomorrow. What? You, what are we talking about? What are we doing? You ain't got nothing to say? What'd you send the email? Some people say this meeting could have been an email. This email could have been unsent. He got stage fright? Why did you fucking send the email? By the 9 voices of the void. First of all, why are we Oblivion posting? Second of all, yeah. Well, why are we surprised in voices of the void? Welcome back, Empty of Monkey. Do you want an almond? Do you want a bar of almond? You thought. Whoa! Oh, it's a pyramid! It's a day late, buck short. You left me waiting by the door, but I can't take it anymore. Anyone a big fan of Blink 182? I'm not really a fan of any of their songs, but... peanut. There's no peanut, it's almond. It's an entirely different vegetable? I guess nuts are vegetables? It's day 30. I thought the pyramid showed up on day 32. Does this mean we get the pyramid at midnight? Or does this mean we get the pyramid tomorrow midnight? Not sure. It needs time, I think. He looks very sleepy. I don't know why the Rosenthal's got beef with the orbs, but, you know, I benefit, so I'll chill. I'm gonna have fucking Blink 182 stuck on my brain. Favorite Blink 182 song is probably Damn It, or, what's my age again? I thought that was a demon on my floor. I thought that was a fucking monster coming to kill me. Maybe the orbs are bioweapons of the Greys. You show its arrival in the future. I thought you said show its arrival in the fur. Same color? The Greys are gray. And the orbs are yellow. I'm not sure what you mean same color. Also, there is a gray that you can find. I've been told there's a gray that shows up. at the event where T3 explodes and goes offline, but I've never been able to find it. I've gone over to T3 right after it explodes, and there's been like no gray in the area. But I know it exists because I've seen footage. I've seen some footage. I've seen video of it. Of it like people finding it walking around. But I've never seen it. Kind of same with fossil hounds. I've never seen a fossil hound. If we get the pyramid before the stream ends, we're definitely gonna spend the rest of the stream looking for fossil hounds. Which apparently you're not supposed to go outside of the fence. You're supposed to go like around the fence, like on the inside of it. Jesus Christ, the storm is bad. Did we not buy the... We can't install the storm filter because we gotta turn off the electricity. Or if we're just gonna shock ourselves. I do wish there was an upgrade that made it so the frequency and polarity just very, very slowly went to like the correct values. Have a little bit of automation on them. I like storms. They make me feel comfy, cozy inside. I am a big fan of chilling at home, not having to go outside when the weather is awful. Big fan. Let's sleep and see if like the pyramid shows up. There's an orb behind the house, but it doesn't look like it's coming in. We should wake up if it like tries to go in the door. Signal glow. New signal? Oh no, it's just this one we've never had at level 3 before. We've never had this one at level 3? I swear to God, I've had this signal like 17 times. What do you mean we never had this at level 3? This is the one that looks like a skull and crossbones. I've had this signal before. I guess we just never got it to level 3. Every stream, I have a moment where I swear I can hear Argynwald's music in the base. I know Argynwald is not near the base, but I swear to God, sometimes I can hear their music. Like it's taunting me. Like an evil spirit or some kind of haunted tree. But yeah, my favorite entity is the little mushroom guy. Big fan of the little mushroom guy. What if you got a signal that when you process it, it just linked to your stream? First, I'd be like, Mr. Doctor knows, what the fuck are we doing here? I thought you were gonna say, what if you got a signal that just killed you, and that exists? There's a signal that just crashes your game if you don't delete it. But if there was a signal that just linked, like I download the signal, and then when we play it here, it's just like the last minute on the stream. Or like it's the stream live, I would freak the fuck out and fly to Switzerland, knock on Mr. Doc. I thought the flag was a monster. Fly to Switzerland, knock on Mr. Dr. Nose's door, and when it open up, I just go like, you thought? Ooh. The Simpsons. You know, like holds up the frame, pretends it's a mirror, and then just boom. Punches Bart's evil clone. Which wasn't actually evil. It was like, the Simpsons still do Treehouse of Horror? I remember being a big fan of the Treehouse of Horror episodes, but... I haven't watched Simpsons in like a decade. Yes? The Simpsons still awful? The Simpsons still really bad? Did Simpsons get better again? Even if the answer is yes, I'm not gonna start watching The Simpsons. You are full. You guys are not. Well, I can't say. Because you don't know, or because you don't want to. Or because, like, you can't tell. It's slop with some good jokes. I feel like there's different quality levels to slop. Some slop is good, some slop is bad. So, We can't do the pride flags other than like literal flags, right? Custom poster. Wait, I think we can do the pride flags with it. Let's try. At least it's not AI slop. I'm not sure if this is Doom posting, but I refuse to believe they don't use AI at some point in the Simpsons writing process. The Simpsons absolutely feels like a TV show that would pivot to AI written content. I keep forgetting I have a camera. That's good. I think the orb wants to be photographed. Just kind of hanging around outside of range. I wonder if the new like perimeter fence around the house slowing them down. Looks like he sped up a bit when the drone arrived. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get to the drone without being murdered. They had a plot about slop? Isn't that every modern Simpsons plot? Hey! It's on the other side of the river. Safe. Can I turn this into a pride flag? No? Fuck. No shade on the fan art, but why is this the only thing? Why is this the only one that I can do? Why can't I? I think I gotta go and move the pride flags, like, around the folders a bit. I think I gotta move them. Okay. Tomorrow midnight should be the pyramid. If we can live until then we can go look for fossil hounds after the pyramid leaves. I'm assuming fossil hounds can't spawn while the pyramids are around. I think this game has like a limit to how much shit can be happening at one time. Pretty sure. I got like the nice length of... It's the fucking hamburger dream! No, video game, I'm not fucking American. I don't dream about hamburgers. I dream about Chinese cigarettes and birds, apparently. I was about to say, can we beat this stream? And then I almost instantly died. This stream kind of sucks because it's so easy to just slip and fall. Not sure if there's like a way to trigger specific dreams. If like events in the game will have you get specific dreams. Also, not sure about the time limit. I feel like they give you a lot of time. I also feel like you need a lot of time. Yeah, if you fall off, like, at all, you're done. You're finished. You will not live to see tomorrow. Okay, we made it up, which is normally the hardest part. Making it down again is, generally speaking, a lot easier. Okay. That was a dangerous jump. Should not have done that. That was not worked. See the comments, but I want to beat this dream. Like, every time we get this dream, I eat shit and die. But I have beaten it before, but I want to beat it again. Michael Jackson, when they ask him what song he's gonna play next. Is that the last burger? It was! Burger Dream. Me going to McDonald's? I don't fucking know. I love it when we get a signal right next to the previous one. Holy money. It's 1,023 money. We've had like 11k when we had the Bitcoin mining rig. The skulls appearing dream is more common if you burn the animal skull. Skull appearing dream? You mean the one where you're standing on like a pillar and then Furfur shows up? We had that dream actually. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. Go say hello to the drone. Let's sell these MREs. We do not need to bring around all these. Why can't the drone land inside while I'm safe? No, wait, why am I taking back the MREs? Okay. We still have not been murdered by a drone. We were close for a second, but still got it. You guys done? Ah, you guys have barely even started. Might be the rare time where... What fucking lid? Might be the rare time when we're waiting on, like, the that thing. No, but we do have a finished one. Don't really need to wait. We just need, Alakisha to do her job. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Go. Have double SIP drives. Okay. Sweet. Not the Life Crystal event. Could still be a new signal. The number one thing I wanted is a fucking Life Crystal event so I can finally do, like, the whole plushie Easter egg. It took me, like, 300 hours of playing this game before I could get the yellow Argemia. I'm pretty sure there's a bug in the game. I'm pretty sure this is unintentional. Or if you're after like day 12 and the Ari rolls are moved in, they will eat the shrimp you place on the map faster than you can do the Easter egg for this one. So I'm pretty sure it's the reason for why we never got it. Keep one of these around in case we get a new signal. 3. I feel like we're, like, neutral on signals. Like, the main thing that hinders us is, the main thing that stops us is that we don't have enough drives. We have 48 fucking signals, like, ready to go. We just need to, like, upgrade them. I think some of these are level 3, actually. Oh, hello, Orb. You gonna crash at my place? These guys used to be just like a glowing ball of light, but now they're like 3 small, like, spheres. I'm not sure if there's a lore significance to it. I gotta be honest, I have no idea about any of the lore in this. I know what a Rosenthal and what an Ari roll is. The Greys are a part of the Rosenthal faction, or the Greys not into that at all? The Ari rolls are friendly, the Rosenthals are neutral, and the Greys are evil? Because the Greys will hit you up with the thing. Where, like, they put a Terminator robot on your ass. The Greys and Rosenthals are mortal enemies. We know what a Rosenthal looks like. Do you see a Rosenthal in-game, or do you only see, like, their machines? Because there's, like, the big bird thing you can turn into a Kerfur Omega. Yes? What the fuck does a Rosenthal? I'm not talking about the robot. Oh, they are the machines. Let's take a second. Think about this. These are skulls, and these are tiles. Should make that obvious. Tile. Oh, you... Don't press tab, I guess. This is skull. So... we have the one in Stonehenge. We have the one in the basement. We've taken the one from gravel. And we've taken... bridge? There's no fucking bridge skull. These are tiles. These are skulls. What the fuck? What is the bridge skull? We got the one at the base. No, I'm fucking stupid. This is skulls. What? Why is there a bridge skull? Which skull is at the bridge? I don't remember where the last two skulls are. One of these is in the cave. Cave entrance. Cave entrance. Which I think we got? Why do we have so few skulls if we've got like all of them? Put the skulls in the bat. I am not summoning Carlos. I am not summoning the evil fucking red skeleton of death and destruction. That saved game did kind of scare me. I did get a little jump scared from the game save notification. What am I gonna title the next stream when I'm not gonna be wearing a cool vest? My beard isn't itchy right now, but in a couple of days, it's gonna be fucking hella itch. I'm just imagining I'm playing Pragmata. We have like a insanely emotional scene, and I'm just fucking scratching the shit out of the beard. 3 orbs. That is the obelisk, which we do want to get back, but motorcycle outside. Gone are the orbs. They're not gone, but hopefully by midnight they will be. We kind of fucked up by completing the dream. It did, like, remove all of our sleep. We can send the drone out to look for the mug. I'm a genius. That would be the stream title? What would that have to do with Pragmata? There's no orb in Pragmata. Okay, so I was told it's one of the power lines next to the wind turbine. Just funny. Gonna see something funny? I'm not gonna do anything rude to the bunny. You guys should be happy that the microphone isn't picking up this fucking motorcycle revving right outside my fucking window. That motorcycle is acting like the motorcycle guys in South Park. Which you should not be doing during Pride Month. Those guys had some non-PC language. Okay, so on top of one of the power lines over here, next to the wind turbine, top of one of the power lines here, should be a mug. Our goal is not to pick it up with the drone. We can't really do that. We're just trying to find it. Oh. 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 Oh, is that it? Just found it on the first one? Oh. We found the mug. Okay, that was... Don't knock it off. That was, surprisingly easy? Okay, it's the one right next to the... Right next to the turbines. Drone, come home. I gotta be honest, though, we're gonna be looking around for, like... for like half an hour. I thought we were gonna be doing this until the drones despawn. Okay, that was... We spent so fucking long looking for that last time. It's because last time I thought the mug was on top of like the red part of it, but it was more like down to the side. Okay, sweet. Gonna get the drone home, and I think we're just gonna head out. I don't think we're gonna be bothered any by orbs. Like, I'm not seeing any orbs around. We have a hook, that's really all we need to climb up there. I like that they turned like a fallen tree into a bridge. I like that. I hope they add more like cool one-off environmental. Okay. And let's put you onto something that's not camera. It does kill your frame rate to be on cam. Let's put you for charging in case you need to send you out scouting again. Okay, orbs, are you, okay, they're all on the other side of the map. This is the perfect timing. I don't think the orbs are gonna get into the base when we're not here. We're gonna leave the door unlocked. Mostly because I don't want to come home and the door is locked and then the drones just murder me right outside my door. One-off environmental and they send 12 rockets from an MLRS towards the base. Well, they only do that if you do the Eerie boss fight, no? There's like no other event where they like fucking nuke the base, right? Isn't there an asset in the game files that is the base, but it's like extremely destroyed, like it's blown the fuck up? Is that not an asset in the game files, or am I crazy? I think I saw someone post like a picture of it. Nah, I was making shit up. No, but the MLRS are actually in the game. They show up during the Eerie boss fight. Which we should be doing the Eerie boss fight, but I think that's gonna have to be the next stream. I think this stream, after the orbs are gone, we're just gonna try to get a fossil hound. If we can, and if we have the time, we're gonna be trying to make the new Omega Curfer afterwards. They're not MLRS lore-wise. Okay, I don't fucking know what the military textbook definition of a medium long-range fucking ballistic missile is. You're probably thinking of the base in the dream? Probably. But, oh my god, we climbed this really fast. Which, that base in the dream, like the whole thing there is just don't jump and you win, right? We are fucking playing with fire. We are not doing it in a safe way. Okay. Back when I used to work on boats, I have done like climbing shit like this. With like a... Where I was wearing like a harness on my body that would like hook up. Then it would move a little, hook up something new, take off the old hook, climb up, put on new hook, take off the old one. I was not a big fan of doing it, but this is giving me like some flashbacks. Argamug. Kind of hoped for a little higher fidelity, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm just glad we finally got it. Also, Yeet, people were gaslighting me. They were telling me that Tickbus had a unique plushie. He doesn't. He does not. I had to go through all that shit when I was getting certification for heights climbing or whatever it's called. Here's the funny thing. I never got certified for it. My job just kept sending me to do that stuff, even though I never got the certificate for doing it. I was not cleared for working in Great Heights. But they still sent me to do it. Tikfus? Yeah, people are telling me that Tikfus has a unique plushie drop when you kill him. And according to the Voices of the Void wiki, no the fuck he does not. There is a Tikfus plushie, but you get it from the normal Rufus. Which, I mean, we have it. We killed Rufus last stream. Killed Rufus and Tikfus. Okay. Can we use the mug like a regular mug? Can we fill this with coffee? I guess we gotta buy the coffee machine to find out. Which, how expensive is the coffee machine? Only 200. We can get a coffee machine as a treat. Probably have started the download before it went out. Probably not gonna do the daily today. Orbs are still around, still very aggro. Gonna be gone tomorrow. So we can skip one daily. I mean, we did skip one accidentally at the start of the stream. There's only the yeah, there's only this plushie. But Chad was gaslighting me that there is another plushie. And I looked that shit up after the stream, and no, there is not. We haven't picked up the tiny gas can, right? I don't think we ever got the tiny gas can. We should probably buy more fanny packs. Guy in 1995, we should probably get more fanny packs. Yay, coffee machine. Man's greatest invention, or so I've been told by my boomer coworker. Coffee up there. Can we... Oh my god, this mug is fucking... Like, this is a regular sized mug. That mug there is like twice the size of my mug. You can't... No cup? Then what the fuck is this? There's like a cat or something going crazy outside? Okay, guess we can't use the fucking mug. That kind of sucks. We are lucky that we only really need one cup of coffee tank. We should probably sleep instead of drinking coffee just to make the time go faster. Okay. Progressing fine. We're gonna wait for the download to be complete just to see if it's a new signal. Not a new signal, we don't really care. I might as well get another signal started. I want to sleep until midnight, was gonna be a while. It is not a new signal. I don't think this game has a system for prioritizing new signals. I think it's just completely random what you get. I don't think it puts like a priority on getting new ones. I think it's just pure random. I'm gonna eat my almond bar. I've been talking about this shit the entire stream. This is dark chocolate covered with almonds. And I dropped an almond. There's dark chocolate covered in almonds. And on the inside is coconut. Eat it with a spoon. No. Who the fuck? I know some people eat like chocolate bars with like a knife and a fork. But with a spoon? Why would I eat it with a spoon? Right. See on the inside? Coconut. I don't like coconut. My dad fucking loves coconut. If we buy like a pack of like mixed chocolates, and some of them is coconut, my dad has dibs on it because he fucking loves coconut. Me and my mom hate it. Like, I wish they made this candy bar, but it was just pure chocolate. Really fucking foggy. Like, I wish they made this, but it was just pure choco. Because the almond part is really good, but, coconut part is just not good at all. I say as I eat it live on stream. Also, the almonds fucking love falling off. Alright, let's go to sleep. I'm thinking of moving the pride flag to be at like the corner of the base. You can see it better. How did you do that? How did I eat an almond bar? I just kind of put it in my mouth and started chewing. What do you mean, how did I do that? I'm new to chewing, bro. Any tips? Most important part of chewing is being safe. So, #1 chewing tip is avoid biting your tongue. It is more important to not bite your tongue than it is to bite the thing you're trying to eat. It's the #1 chewing tip. If you want like a more advanced chewing tip, then it is what you don't chew is more important than what you do chew. What the fuck? My base homophobic? There we go. It heard the call out, it could visualize in its head the Google Doc I was about to write on it, and then it locked the fuck in. Oh, just so we have like I wish this could use the mug. It would be nice if it could use the mug. And then we get a fucking new signal. Wait, hold on. This one is... Not like a cancel attempt, it fixed it, so... It could see the Twitter crash out coming. And it decided to just go along. It could tell that it was Pride Month, and this is like career suicide. Okay, are there any orbs? One orb. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking Alokesia. I'm not risking my daughter's life on a single daily. I'm not doing that. Okay, got halfway on the transform. How much does a transform cost? Transformer. I'm just assuming the transformer upgrades are fixed. Just for 125. I'm not sure how many of those you can have in a transformer. Is this a neutron star? I think this one has like cool music to it. I'm not sure how many of those upgrades you can have per transformer, but you want to get many of those as possible. Although, Yeet, why does the sun and the moon move at a different frame rate? Why is the sun and the moon like 0.2 frames a second, but the skybox is 60 FPS? What's happening there? Also, let's take a look at the meat. It's been a while since we checked how much meat we had. Is that 3 or 4? I think that's 1, 2. I think that's 4 meat. That's 1. Only 1 on the left side. Only got 5 meat left. Still have a while to go before we gotta lock in. We got a while to go before we get murdered by a tree again. What are we gonna do with all the fucking human flesh we got? We have like... You knocked over my bird nest! The fuck? Did stream crash again? Did it? Hello? Not on my screen. Is anybody out there? Okay, never mind. Jesus Christ, Basil, you scared me. You freaked the fuck out of me. What happened? Basil, what happened? That's not a new. You're the new signal. You're old. You're gonna finish and it's not gonna say new signal added to glossary. Yes. Old, you're new. Listen to ya. Okay, Neutron Star was old though. Don't look kind of. Basil, isn't it super late for you? When do you gotta like wake up in the morning? Like Indonesia, it's like 10 or 11, right? It's only 9 a.m. You mean 9 p.m. Surely you mean 9 p.m. Oh, also, we were talking about this shit on stream. We got Alien, if you're still here. I got the same watch that's on the fucking, it's on the sticky bomb. My brother gave me this watch. PM, yes? Oops. That's okay. Everyone fucks up the AM, PM. I was like, what fucking cable is this? That's like behind my monitor that's blocking my watch. The fucking power cable to the monitor. What else fucking cable would be behind my monitor? Oh, Jesus. Oh fuck. Oh God. Oh God, oh damn. Oh man, oh Lord. I think today after the stream, I am gonna drink a Monster Energy and then relax. I'm low-key just studying for exams tomorrow. Good luck on your exams, Basil. How many exams have you had this year? Like, how many do you have left? How many have you done? It's happening. It's fucking happening. It's go time. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the kind words, Basil. We got something more important happening right now. Fuck you, Orb. You will die. We can unlock the Grimace Shake by, like, getting ourselves killed, but I do not want to do that. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Climb. Die, motherfucker, die. Sit back and relax with the cube. Look, it's a fucking... Oh. This is kind of uncomfortable position to sit in. You have fun pyramiding? I gotta peace out and go home. Goodbye, Sentient Yeet. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for all the info. I really appreciate it. Why is the pyramid... What? Why are you coming right for me, dog? Don't knock over my shit. I really like the procedural animation on the walking. This is the pyramid. The Rosenthal sent it here to clean up the orbs. You get an achievement if, like, the way the orbs kill you is they, like, lift you up and then rip you apart. If the orb lifts you up, but it hasn't, like, ripped your arm off yet, and then the pyramid, like, saves you, you get an achievement. But you need, like, perfect fucking timing for it. Other than that, it's just kind of chill. Just kind of walks around. I don't think it drops your... I don't think it knocks your items over, which is, like, the most moral thing possible. I'll take care of the fuses while we're up here. This used to be the last event in the game. I enjoyed your restful cube. I'm just happy we got some people who know ball here. I'm just happy we got some people who knows where it's from. All this fucking wind. Okay, you've eaten like 4 of them. I think there's only like 1 left. It scans around, eats all the orbs, and then it leaves. If it doesn't get all the orbs, there's an event that happens later. That comes and cleans up all of the orbs. The event always happens. Even if there are no orbs left, but there's like a safety cleanup event that happens. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you for the signal update. Thank you. Pride flag's still there, right? Pride flag's still there. Okay, now I think it just leaves. It just goes home. Goodbye. But yeah, this used to be the last event in the game. I think the first time I played Voices of the Void, the version that was on, which I think was 0.63, this was the end of the game. Nowadays, we're over halfway, but we're still like in the mid game. Oh shit! Forgot to take pictures of it. I'm not sure if it just... Oh, no, it does just despawn. I was gonna say, I'm not sure if it just despawns or if it like fades out, but no, it just like, boop, goes away. If you go outside the map over there, there is like a white circle on the ground, which is where it spawns. Which that thing fucked me up, because I had no idea what I was looking at, and then luckily we had like Vesper, one of the devs in chat, be like, hey Freshno, you don't need to have an existential crisis, that's just like where he spawns. Wait, did you turn off my fucking... You turned off my lights, but you didn't turn off the power. Weird. What kind of fucking safety mechanism? Oh, just to be safe. You plug it in wrong, it fucking explodes. Yeah, the Restful Cube plushie, I got it at they did the, when they had, like, the campaign for it, I pre-ordered the cube, like, day 1, pretty much. Kaboo! Wait, what video game is it where they go like, kaboo? It's called Zombies! It's called Zombies where you pick up the nuke. One of my favorite gaming memories is I was playing COD Zombies with a friend, split screen co-op on the PlayStation 3. I was playing as Nikolai, and Nikolai has, when you buy a perk, he drinks the soda, and then he burps, and we had it so that, like, I burped at the same time as my friend picked up a nuke. It was like my burp made the nuke go off. Getting your knee shredded by a Finnish drunken bandit with a Makarov is very fun. What the fuck are you talking about? New signal? New signal, let's go! Video games! We need drives. We need drives. We need the movie Drive. It's Bloons Tower Defense 6 when Striker Jones uses his level 3 ability. Basil, what was the shit with the He-Man in BTD 6? Did they add like an actual He-Man monkey, or is this like a temporary thing or like a skill? I will add no codex. You were playing Escape from Tarkov. Or Daisy. No, you were playing Road to Vostok. You were playing Road to Vostok, you fucking gamer. It's a skin for a new hero. Who's the new hero? They added a new hero monkey? He-Man monkey is the early access for the new hero. What is the new hero? Is the new hero tall? Do they have a cool vest? Forgot his name. They added a new hero. I thought the next thing they were gonna do was add a new tower. I've completely like fallen off BTD 6. I played like once every 3 months. I'll like do a boss event. New signal. Yes. Let's not cloud up the rest. I might have bought too many drives. I'm still searching for CT updates. Are you still like world champion BTD 6? You beat ISAB every time during your entire career. You've never lost a game even once. 100% headshot rate, 0 deaths. They tried to ban you, but they found out that you weren't cheating. You were just built different. Burps. That is pretty much the best reply you could have given. I've gotten top 25 a few times. My neck is... I haven't been to the gym in weeks, so my neck is like fucked up. You guys see the... like this? I'm not sure what you call it, but like the line here. Back when I was like 12% body fat, that was fucking like a gorge. It was insane. It was like my cheeks were like... it was like I had a permanent duck face. Come on. That one was also super specific. Come on? Oh? Oh, was I going the wrong direction? I think I was going the wrong direction. Yeah, I was going the wrong way. So, Saturday is probably gonna be the finale of Pragmata. Then we are gonna do... we're gonna finish Dark Souls. You're supposed to do Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. We did like half of Dark Souls 1. What is that? What is that? We still, have quite a bit to go in Dark Souls. I don't know why the FPS is evil. Why is the FPS being? And then after, we were supposed to do the fucking Fallout New Vegas Arthur Morgan run. I guess that's gonna be what we're doing after Dark Souls. Maybe we do Dark Souls 1 and then Fallout New Vegas and then Dark Souls 2. and some other game. I was watching Summer's Game Fest. No, the PlayStation State of Play. They announced a game that I thought looked like fucking garbage. It was called Ill. And in the game, you're like in a hospital and there's like zombies. And I thought this game looks very bad. But there's one fucking scene in the trailer where the character is holding like a zombie baby like this and just going fucking And it's only on screen for like 2 seconds. But you punch a zombie baby in the game. And I kind of want to check it out just for that. It's like the one game that came out where in the trailer you like pick a baby, like a zombie baby. I'll go now, have a good stream and evening. I think evening. It is 4 p.m. So I guess afternoon is the right word, but still, thank you. Hope you have a nice time, Basil. And good luck with the exams. The signal despawn? I don't think it was that far away. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Oh, fuck, I'm supposed to be looking for Fossil Hound. I can't be doing this bullshit. I'm supposed to be, like, looking for dogs. It is still early in the evening. I guess we just get this signal. Get this signal. Then... eat the potato. Get a little bit of Cracker Packs. That signal is safe. We listen to this one, and then we just fucking go for it. Try to find some Fossil Hounds. Not gonna be using the... We're gonna drive the ATV to the fence, and then we're gonna be walking around on foot. I wanna be able to, like, hear what's happening. I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee to go, actually. Wait, was there something in the hallway? I swear to God, there was something purple standing here. Might just have been, like, purple on this thing. I thought it was a second Alopecia standing there. Might as well get the download started. Arm in it. I don't think there's gonna be a new signal. Never know. Hello? One game I've wanted to play on stream, but I haven't done, is Stalker 2. But I feel like the moment's kind of passed. Because the thing with Stalker 2 is I think it's just too long. I've done 2 playthroughs of Stalker 2 and I always quit at the same time. I always quit right when you go to like do missions, when you gotta do story missions for Malachite. That has always been when I quit Stalker 2 because the campaign is just too long. I think there should have been fewer campaign missions and more side missions. But I am very interested in playing it when the DLC comes out, because they're gonna actually add the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. It's gonna be great. And they're also gonna add faction war, which means we might jump back in on the duty train. Kill some freedomers. Freedomers. Or maybe we should join Freedom. We did join Duty when we played Clear Sky, so maybe for Stalker 2 we joined Freedom. This just sounds normal. This just sounds regular? Okay, a tiny bit of noise. And we put the other new one up there, and we go. This might be the perfect time for Fossil Hounds. We have to bring a shovel. We don't need the axe. We need a shovel. Apparently, we have to dig up what the. We have to dig up the life crystal. Back up set. But I was told. Battery power. What I was told is that we have to blow them up. We have to kill the Fossil Hound with like explosive meat. And then we have to dig up the life crystal that it drops. Again, I don't understand why killing it with explosives makes it drop the crystal, but killing it with something else makes the crystal disappear? I don't really get that. I don't fully see how that works, but fuck it, dude. I'm not a scientist. I was actually looking. I was looking up what you needed to be like a park ranger in Norway. To like work at a national park. And they were interviewing a guy, and the guy was like, yeah, I got this job despite like lacking education. Like I don't really have like education levels, but I still got the job. I was like, huh, okay. I know in like the US you can be a park ranger if you only have like explode! Didn't stick! Do they not stick? Oh, we got you. Oh, we got you, motherfucker. The exact same place that Aki's Proto found one. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, where's the life crystal? Finally found a fucking fossil hound, okay. There's the life crystal? There's something that flew all the way over there. When I saw that I couldn't save, I knew what was going down. Do we need to dig it up? Like, do we... I've been told we need to dig it up. But... do we need to get a metal detector, or... Hello? We save? Because I guess this is where we go if we ever want to farm, fossil hounds. Jesus, some of the gibbs flew far. Let's get a vantage point and, see if we can see anything. I was scared I was gonna end up blowing myself up there. I was so scared when the sticky bomb didn't stick. I had like a moment of panic. Hello? Any... I don't see any fucking life crystal. Have I been lied to about how to get this? I was told you needed to blow them up. I would like to see anyone argue that that is not what happened. Where the fuck is my crystal? I was promised a crystal. Don't tell me there's only like a chance for it to drop. Those are already rare. No fucking crystal? Hold on a second. Is there any where I can... Entities, Voices of the Void. Fossil Hound. It can be killed with explosives to receive its life crystal. I didn't get no fucking life crystal. does have a pretty funny face, but I'll be honest with you, video game, I'm not seeing any life crystals. Unless it's like fucking tiny. It rolled downhill. I don't think it rolled downhill. The explosion pushed it that way. Crystal? We have like a needle in a haystack situation. I'm gonna be so... I'm glad we've finally found one though, and it happened at the exact same place it did for Proto. Anything? Hello? Don't tell me I killed a dog for no good reason. Probably just got like flung. Here's like most of them. Like it went. Here, there was something that fell over there, but I'm getting kind of scared a second one is gonna show up. Maybe it didn't have a soul. This isn't about having a soul, this is about having a life. It's a life crystal, not a soul crystal. Was some shit went up here. I thought the life crystal was gonna be like, you. I thought that was a goat. I thought that rock was a goat. There was something that flew up here. I don't know why, but I'm really fucking scared a second one is gonna spawn. I mean, if it does, we know how to kill it. I wonder if it is you can... Is the deal you can only kill them with explosives? Or is it, Or is it that explosives is the only way to kill them and makes them drop the life crystal? I'm very scared about reloading the game because the life crystal might not carry over. I thought I saw something blue. Me too. Maybe the EMF detector can find it? Should trap one in your garage and when it blows up, the crystal is contained? That could work. I was told I needed to dig up the crystal from the ground. Like, the crystal was gonna be, like, halfway in the ground. Not sure how that would work in the garage. Like, if it would be able to be dug up at all. Not seeing any. This is where the explosion happened. What happens if we just... That's where the explosion was, and that's where the parts are. Dog had to have been someplace. I think we go back, we get the metal detector. We get the EMF meter. When that bomb didn't stick to it, I got panicked. And just put down the bomb and started running in circles around it. Whew, okay. When I tried to save and it said I couldn't save, I was like, let's fucking go. I knew that meant there had to be one of those guys around. There was nothing else it could have been. Like, if there had been a mannequin, I would have actually freaked the fuck out. Now, at least we know where we can find puzzle hounds. We found one there. Proto found one there. Not sure if that area spawns, like, extra many of them or whatever, but... spawns at least 2. Also, it was a lot faster than I thought. It was, like, equally fast to us while we were sprinting. I thought we were gonna be a little slower. I got a bit scared that if I hit it with a sticky bomb, it was gonna like explode on me. We're just both gonna die, but I think we got lucky. Locking it in the garage could work. The thing is, we have to dig up the crystal. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do that if it's in the garage. Can't dig in the garage. There is diggable ground under the floor in the garage. That there is, but you can't reach it. Like, you can't dig it. When we did the subathon, where we went around and tried digging for the gold bar. We also had the issue. There would spawn diggable spots underneath the base, like underneath the concrete and shit, which you can't dig. You can see it that it's there on the metal detector, but there's. Yeah, hopefully the life crystal doesn't despawn on at all. There was something that flew up into the woods, and I'm scared that was... Also, this fossil hound, like, corpse, skeleton parts look exactly like the ones we found before that we didn't kill. That was killed by something else. Not wasting it. Okay. Thing is, my nose is so fucking itchy. Might not react to anything. Wait, all the way up. Maybe we have... Pick it up. I'm kind of scared. Like, what if it flew into this and, like, the dig spot is... I don't think this is gonna... What? Plastic trash! Oh my god, I've always wanted to find plastic trash. How did you bury shit again? But, we did find the one bone piece, right? What's that? A fossil gibbo. Might have come back during the day and look for it. I'm not seeing shit. Is there... Oh, is this where like we first ran into it? I don't think the dog has any blood in it. Hopefully the item sticks around even though you save, but not confident. Just buy one of Amazon. Yeah, Amazon, can I have like an ethically sourced? Not that what we did was ethical in any way. I mean, it was self-defense, but at most that makes it just neutral. Can I have an ethically sourced dog life gem? What if we just went really far? There's 2 lights on this. That's just because we turn it on, it just flashes off. Don't think Fossil Hound is like EMF active. Pimbcomb. You guys ever eat a pine cone? It's like some old head stuff. Old head Norwegians will eat pine cones. I've never done it, but my grandparents would talk about When they were younger, people would eat pine cones. Apparently, they were, like, pretty tasty if you, like, roasted them right. Gotta be honest, it does kind of sound like the... It sounds like the type of food that... Yeah, you can eat them, but you're never getting that stuff out of your system. It's easy to get it inside you, but getting it out? Not happening. Couldn't make the thing glow. Couldn't give the thing like a very obvious glow. Might be like a trick or something I'm missing. Let me just quick Google something. If you leave the crystal on dirt or grass, it will slowly bury it. Hold on, here's people talking about. Blowing them up deletes the crystal? Blowing them up shouldn't be doing that. Okay, they do apparently just go fucking flying. Yeah, apparently they do just kind of go fucking flying, and then they slowly bury themselves, so you need like a shovel to dig them up. Oh, Signal Glossary updated. Wow, thank you. I guess the answer is just fucking comb the area. Oh. Fuck, we were not prepared for this. So apparently we can kill them in an enclosed space, so, next time we get a fossil hound, next time we find one, we might have to just lead it back to base. Lead it back to base and kill it in the garage. Not sure how we're gonna successfully lock it in there, but they'll give it a try, goddammit. Wouldn't have given the thing like a little purple glow. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it might have a glow. Just so... It? What was that? Everything shook and there was like a streak in the sky? Go pss, 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 and scratch your ties. What the fuck? I know going pss, 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 like gets cats to like you, but scratching your tie? What does scratching your tie have to do with it? In Norway, we go like... We do like this. And it gets like the cats interested. I'm guessing like cats from different areas react differently. Okay, I think it's like long gone. I think it got fucking long. This shit could be anywhere. If it glows, we might be able to find it. If it doesn't glow, then we're kind of fucked. I think we just gotta head back to base. Except that we're not getting this one. There's some fucking motorcycle outside my window that just... What the fuck are you two doing? The fucking Blowjob brothers out on a date. I fucking hate the shovel. This does so little fucking damage to these guys compared to the axe. how strong... I think the pickaxe actually kills them faster, but the pickaxe attacks slower. I think overall it's faster to use the axe than the pickaxe. And then stuff like a combat knife is very fast, but you need to hit them like a million times. The point is, the shovel is fucking terrible as a melee weapon. Next time we get a fossil hound, we're leading them back home. We are locking them in the garage, climbing up on the roof, and then just dropping bombs down there. Probably use Molotov cocktails. I think we want to use things that explode on impact. So we can't stick to the fossil hounds. We got the entity thing where anything you stick to them just falls through. Okay, but we did survive the orbs, which was the most important thing to get done today. Did finally find a fucking fossil hound, but we could not take advantage of that. No idea what those two things are. Most likely. Oh, you're still going. Oh shit, my bad. Not a new signal. I think we're gonna wait until this one is done, and then it's probably gonna have to be the end of the stream. Hope you enjoyed seeing me with the vest. The next stream, I'm gonna be wearing like a fucking Genshin Impact merch hoodie. Gotta off the man bun. I've been man bunned up the entire day. I gotta let the hair free. Wait. Oh Jesus. There we go. I gotta go and get this like fixed up. Now I truly look Scandinavian. Hold on, how does this look? Hello. Now I do look like I'm actually in a metal band. Hello. This is my pirate software cosplay with my gigantic Nordic forehead. This is not a receding hairline, by the way. This shit is thick. But can you imagine when this becomes a receding hairline? It is not gonna be pretty. I was at work. I had to get some shit fixed on my laptop, so I went to IT. Lucky, I'm only 29 years old. The median is 35. But I was getting my laptop fixed. There was like a 18-year-old there who was balding, and I felt really bad for him. And then there was another guy who was there. He was an Asian guy. He had the same name as me. He had my name. Which I was like, he was logging on to, like, his account, and the way the account names work is that they're your name and then a couple of letters, and then he typed in my name, and I was like, what the fuck? How do you know my account? And then he typed in a different set of letters, and he logged on. I was like, holy shit. You're Freshno 5555? I am Freshno 5556! I didn't say that. I just said nice name. I'm not sure if he caught on to me being like, that's my name. Stolen name? I was older than that guy. This was not the balding guy. It was a guy that I'm older than. I prefer having my hair down. I think it looks pretty nice when it's down. But when I'm at like work and shit, I gotta tie it up. Usually I just put in like a loose, low ponytail. But I prefer having it down. My issue is that I got very fine hair. If it's windy outside, it tangles instantly. It's also not all of it is the same length yet. Not all the same length yet. I still need to like go to the barber shop and get it like evened out a couple more times before all of it becomes the same length. Oh, thank God, it's the bald man. What? What do you mean, oh, thank God, it's the bald man? Also, I got like a crazy widow's peak. Like, my hairline has always been like this. Opium? No, but I've always had like this insane widow's peak. There's a lot of people think a widow's peak means you're balding, but it doesn't. It's just a different way for your hair to grow. You still do go bald even if you have a widow's peak, but it doesn't. It's not the same as a receding hairline. And I was not the bald guy that had the same name as me. It was the Asian guy. Okay, let's listen to the new signal. This is not new. We've had this one. No, this is new. What the fuck is this? Is this a shadow on the ground? What are we looking? To me, this looks like concrete. And then this is a shadow on the concrete that they took a picture of. What the fuck is this? I haven't seen anything in the game that looks like that. Let's sell this for money. Okay. All the way up. Get going on new. Nope. Get going on some new signals. Okay. I think this is where we're gonna have to end it off for today. Wow. Water. Boba, how long have you been awake? You said you were gonna take a nap. Did you just wake up now that I'm ending the stream? What happened to the bun? I got tired of having it in a man bun the whole day, so I undid it like 2 minutes ago. I felt like letting the hair down. Where Fresh No Tiny? Oh, you missed it! It crashed the stream! The little Fresh No crashed the stream. VTube Studio crashed, which made OBS crash. And the stream crashed. So, yeah. That was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, but with the 5-stream streak. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Boom. There's the socials. If there's a new stream, if the stream is canceled, if the stream is delayed. There's an extra stream that goes up on Discord. And all the VODs go up on YouTube. Next stream is on Saturday, noon, Central European Standard Time. It's spelled the same as Central Eastern Standard Time for some fucking reason. And we're going to be finishing up Pragmata. That's also going to be a webcam stream. I don't know if every stream is going to be a webcam stream, but that stream is definitely going to be a webcam stream. The whole reason we're doing the webcam. And yeah, before I go, I want to give a quick shout out and a quick thank you to everyone who came by, everyone watched the stream, everyone talked in the chat, everyone listening, and all the lurkers. We love the lurkers, and an extra special thank you and shout out to Boba for the stream streak, and also to the person who followed me, but I didn't get a notification for, so I'm not sure if they want me to call it out and say thank you, or if they want me to shut the fuck up. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna be back on Saturday, less nicely dressed. And yeah, I hope to